Hello and welcome to Trujay's HubSpot Implementation webinar. My name is Zaina Bobajan. I'm the HubSpot Operations Team Lead here at Trujay. Today, with this webinar, I'm going to be walking you through the full scope of a HubSpot implementation from start to finish, from portal setup to onboarding to ongoing support. Our webinar today will be divided into 7 sections. I'm first going to introduce the webinar, walk through what we're going to be covering in more detail. Then I'm going to talk about what HubSpot is, how to plan out your HubSpot implementation, what executing your HubSpot implementation looks like, and then we're going to talk about onboarding your team as well as what next steps should be taken after the implementation is complete. Then I'm going to conclude the webinar with some key takeaways. So in today's dynamic business landscape, organizations strive to leverage cutting-edge technology and innovative strategies to fuel growth and achieve their goals. HubSpot is a powerful all-in-one platform and offers a comprehensive suite of tools for marketing, sales, and customer service. As we delve into the implementation and ongoing support aspects of HubSpot, we'll uncover the essential steps required to ensure a successful deployment and maximize the platform's potential. From the benefits of HubSpot utilization and the significance of a correct implementation to the preparation, execution, and training involved in the process, businesses can harness the power of HubSpot to streamline their operations, enhance customer experiences, and drive tangible results. By exploring the pivotal role of ongoing support, we will discover how businesses can continuously optimize their HubSpot implementation, adapt to evolving trends, and cultivate a thriving digital presence. Through a holistic approach, organizations can unlock the true potential of HubSpot, fueling their growth and paving the way for sustained success in today's competitive market. So, what is HubSpot? HubSpot is a comprehensive customer relationship management tool, or CRM, that helps businesses attract, engage, and delight customers. It offers a range of tools and features for marketing, sales, and customer service, enabling companies to manage their interactions and relationships with customers effectively. HubSpot's integrated approach and user-friendly interface make it a popular choice for businesses looking to streamline their marketing and sales processes. Now that we've covered what HubSpot is, let's talk a little bit about what the benefits of using HubSpot are. First off, HubSpot is an all-in-one platform. HubSpot provides a comprehensive suite of tools and features, including CRM, marketing automation, sales, and customer service. This integrated approach allows businesses to manage their entire customer lifecycle in one place, streamlining processes and improving efficiency. The second benefit is an inbound marketing focus. HubSpot is known for its emphasis on inbound marketing strategies. It offers tools for content creation, SEO optimization, social media management, lead nurturing, stuff like that, helping businesses attract and engage potential customers organically. Then we have data-driven insights. HubSpot provides robust analytics and reporting features, enabling businesses to track and measure their marketing and sales efforts. The platform offers valuable insights into customer behavior, campaign performance, and sales pipeline processes, empowering businesses to make data-driven decisions and optimize their strategies. The fourth benefit is the personalization and automation aspects of HubSpot. HubSpot allows businesses to create personalized experiences for their customers through targeted email marketing, dynamic content, and lead scoring functionality. It also provides automation capabilities, saving time and effort by automating repetitive tasks that your team would be performing. Fifth, we have scalability and flexibility. Whether you are a small startup or a large enterprise, HubSpot is able to accommodate your needs. The platform scales with your business, offering different plans and features that can be customized based on your business's requirements. The sixth benefit, and in my opinion, one of the coolest, are the extensive integration options that HubSpot provides. HubSpot integrates with a wide range of third-party applications and services, such as other CRMs, email marketing tools, social media platforms, etc. This integration capability allows businesses to connect their existing tools and create one unified tech stack. The seventh benefit is training and support. HubSpot provides extensive resources, training materials, and a helpful community to assist users in mastering the platform. They offer support through various channels, including live chat, email, over the phone, ensuring that their users receive assistance when needed. There's also many trusted HubSpot partners like us that you can gain additional support from. So now let's move on to the HubSpot implementation. Why is your HubSpot implementation process important? Well, there's several reasons why. First, starting with maximizing your return on investment. A proper implementation ensures that you can fully leverage the capabilities of HubSpot, allowing you to make the most out of your investment. By utilizing all the features and functionalities tailored to your business needs, you can achieve better results in terms of lead generation, customer engagement, sales conversions, etc. The second reason why an implementation, the second reason why your implementation process is so important is to ensure that you are streamlining your processes. HubSpot is designed to streamline your marketing, sales, and customer service processes. A correct implementation ensures that these processes are effectively integrated and automated, reducing the manual effort, minimizing errors, and increasing efficiency. This can lead to improved productivity, saving costs, and a more seamless customer experience for your customers. Additionally, I think that it's important to take advantage of the transition into the new CRM anyways, to also take a look at your existing processes and see how you could streamline or optimize them. Your team's going to be changing an environment anyway, so it makes sense to also revise your processes during this transition period. The third thing that's super important about your implementation process is your data accuracy. So an accurate implementation of HubSpot ensures that your data enters the system in an organized and structured fashion. This enables you to gather meaningful insights and make informed decisions based on reliable information. Access to accurate data and analytics empowers your business to measure the effectiveness of your marketing campaigns, track your sales performance accurately, identify trends, so on and so forth. The fourth reason is enhanced customer experience. HubSpot helps businesses deliver personalized and targeted experiences to their customers. A correct implementation ensures that customer data is properly collected, is properly segmented. You have processes in place that can do both of those things, and also properly utilized to create tailored interactions. By understanding customer behavior, their preferences, their needs, you can provide relevant content, personalized messaging, timely support, and foster stronger relationships and a higher level of customer satisfaction. The fifth reason is scalability and future growth. Implementing HubSpot correctly from the start sets a solid foundation for the scalability and for scalability and for future growth. As your business expands, having a well-implemented HubSpot instance allows you to easily add new functionalities, to integrate with other tools, and to adapt to changing business requirements. It saves you from the hassle of reconfiguring or remigrating data in the future, enabling a smoother transition as your business evolves. The sixth and final reason why your implementation process is so important is to provide you with a competitive advantage. HubSpot has become a popular and widely adopted platform for businesses across industries. By correctly implementing HubSpot, you can stay ahead of your competitors by effectively leveraging its features to attract, engage, and hopefully retain customers. It enables you to implement best practices, optimize your marketing and sales efforts, and deliver exceptional customer experiences that differentiate your business in the market. Now that we've covered why the implementation process is so important, let's go ahead and take a look at how we can prepare for that implementation process. There are many steps that you should take when preparing for your implementation process. All of them are super, super important. So though it's a long laundry list, ensuring that you cover each one of these steps in the planning phase, make sure that there is a smoother execution of that implementation in the future. So high emphasis on planning makes the execution phase a lot easier. So first, setting clear goals. We hear this a lot, right? Clearly defining the goals and the objectives that you want to achieve with HubSpot is going to be one of the keystones in preparing a plan for your implementation. Whether it's increasing lead generation, improving sales conversions, or enhancing your customer service, having clear and defined goals will guide your implementation strategy and help you measure the success of the implementation once it's complete. The second thing you need to do is assess your current processes. We covered this on our previous slides, but your team is going through a change. They're going to be changing their environment, what they do on a day-to-day basis. Hopefully, the new CRM is going to be a positive change for them. We're going to be automating recurring tasks and so on and so forth. So might as well take advantage of that transition to also revise your processes and see how those processes could be rebuilt in the new environment, now using the new HubSpot tools that you have at your fingertips. So assessing processes, let's evaluate existing processes in marketing, sales, and customer service. Let's identify the pain points, the areas of improvement for those processes, and the key requirements that HubSpot is able to address. If you understand your current workflows and data management practices, this will help you align HubSpot's capabilities with your business needs. The third thing is getting your data organized. So spend some time cleansing and organizing your existing data to ensure its accuracy and its quality before migrating it into the new HubSpot environment. Eliminate any duplicates or outdated records, standardize data formats, and resolve inconsistencies. This will help you start with a clean slate and ensure that the data you migrate into HubSpot is reliable and usable from the get-go. Step 4. Define user roles and responsibilities. Determine who will be responsible for managing and using HubSpot within your organization. Assign roles and responsibilities to team members, such as administrators, marketers, sales reps, customer service agents. Clearly communicate these roles and ensure that the team members are trained and prepared to use HubSpot effectively depending on the role that they have been assigned. 5, and maybe the most important one, is a data migration plan. If you have existing data in other systems or laying around in spreadsheets, develop a data migration plan. Identify what data needs to be migrated, map out the fields and data structures, and plan the migration process. Ensure that your data is properly formatted and compatible with HubSpot's data requirements. If this is too heavy of a lift for you, HubSpot has many trusted partners like Trujay that have previous expertise in the data migration field, especially when it comes to migrating data into HubSpot. So feel free to reach out to us or another trusted partner with your data migration needs. The 6th step is developing a content strategy. You should develop a content strategy that aligns with your marketing goals and with your target audience. Determine what types of contents you're going to create, how the content's going to be distributed, and how you're going to be using HubSpot to perform both of those actions. This includes considering your website content, blog content, your email templates, any landing pages that you might have, and other assets that are going to be managed through the HubSpot platform. Step 7 is integration planning. If you have an existing tech stack, that includes tools or systems that need to be integrated with HubSpot, plan and research the available integration options. HubSpot has a really large app marketplace that includes many free integrations between HubSpot and other commonly used tools. Identify the key integrations required for a seamless data flow and process automation within HubSpot. And then understand the compatibility and the requirements for integrating your CRM with these tools. When searching Hub's app marketplace, you'll find documentation around how data syncs between third-party tools and HubSpot, as well as setup guides for those native applications. It's typically super easy and straightforward to set up native apps, but some native apps have additional complexities, like the native application that syncs data between Salesforce and HubSpot. If you have trouble setting up those integrations on your own, you can reach out to a trusted partner like Trujay, who provides native integration setup services. Step 8 is thinking about your training and education. So investing in training and education for your team members who will be using HubSpot is really important. Familiarizing them with the platform's features, best practices, and methodologies, such as inbound marketing, is going to be essential. HubSpot provides extensive training resources, documentation, and certifications on its HubSpot Academy for your team to quickly get up to speed. If you want a more hands-on approach to onboarding and team training, again, you can reach out to Trujay or another trusted partner that offers onboarding services. Almost done. Number 9, implementation timeline and milestones. Develop a realistic implementation timeline with clear milestones and deadlines. Break down the implementation process into manageable phases and allocate your resources accordingly. Consider dependencies such as the data migration, integrations that need to be set up, or the training of your users, and set realistic expectations for each one of these goals. Last but not least, we have communication and change management. Communicate the upcoming implementation to your team members and to stakeholders. Clearly explain the benefits and impact of HubSpot on their roles and on the business as a whole. Encourage open communication, address concerns, and provide support throughout the implementation process. Embracing change management strategies ensures a smooth adoption and acceptance of the new system. Now that we have a plan in place, let's move on to the actual execution phase. So executing your HubSpot implementation. We had so many steps in the planning phase. It's not a surprise at all that you have a meticulous list here of steps that it takes to execute the implementation as well. So let's start. First, defining a project team. Establish a dedicated project team responsible for the implementation process. Include key stakeholders, department representatives, and individuals with expertise in marketing, sales, and customer service. Assign a project manager to oversee the entire implementation and coordinate the efforts of the team. Now that we've defined who our project team is, we can get to executing. So step 2 here, configuring HubSpot settings. Set up your HubSpot account and configure the basic settings. This includes customizing your account details, such as your company information, your domains, your email settings, and your branding. Ensure that your account settings align with your organization's branding guidelines and business requirements. Step 3, mapping out your processes. Review your existing processes and workflows and map them out within HubSpot. Identify how leads will flow through your marketing and sales funnels. Define the stages, actions, and triggers that will be implemented in HubSpot. This mapping exercise ensures that your processes are aligned with HubSpot's capabilities and helps you streamline your operations as a whole. Step 4, migrating your data and setting up integrations. Execute your data migration plan, transferring relevant data from existing systems or spreadsheets into HubSpot. Ensure that the data is properly mapped to the corresponding fields in HubSpot and that any necessary data transformations or validations are applied. If integrating with other systems, set up the necessary integrations and test the data flow to ensure seamless connectivity. Trujay has previous expertise with HubSpot migrations. So if you ever find it tough to get your data into HubSpot through various imports, or you're unable to perform it on your own, it's just too heavy of a lift, feel free to reach out to Trujay. We have an expert team of technical engineers and customer success managers that perform custom migrations. Number 5, setting up your CRM. Configure your CRM within HubSpot. That includes your custom fields, your deal stages, your contact properties, your sales pipelines. Customize your CRM to align with your specific sales processes and your terminology. Ensure that the CRM setup captures the necessary information that you need and provides a clear view of your sales pipeline. Step 6, create and import your content. Develop and import your content assets into HubSpot. This includes email templates, landing pages, blog posts, forms, and other content you plan to use in your marketing campaigns. Importing your content allows you to leverage HubSpot's features for content management, personalization, and tracking. If you're coming from another HubSpot CRM, or you're coming from Infusionsoft, Pardot, Marketo, Trujay also provides marketing asset migration services. So if you lack the time or resources to get your content recreated inside of HubSpot, please feel free to reach out. Step 7, automation and workflows. Set up automation and workflows in HubSpot to streamline your marketing and sales processes. Configure lead nurturing campaigns, email sequences, lead scoring, or other automation rules to engage and convert leads effectively. Define workflows for internal processes such as deal approvals or customer onboarding to ensure consistency and efficiency. Step 8, training and onboarding your users. Provide comprehensive training to your team members on how to use HubSpot effectively. We'll get into this topic in a bit more detail in a second, but it's important to conduct training sessions, workshops, or one-on-one sessions with your team members to familiarize users with the platform's features, functionalities, and best practices. You want to get them ramped up as quickly as possible so that you can sunset your previous CRM and begin using HubSpot effectively. Ensure that users understand their roles, responsibilities, and how to navigate and utilize HubSpot to achieve their objectives or their day-to-day tasks. So just to recap where we are in the process, we defined a team, we began executing our HubSpot implementation, we've set up the CRM, we've got our data in there, we've configured it according to our business needs, we've also imported in our content. We've also completed training and onboarding our users. So there's a few final steps we need to take in order to complete the execution. Step number 9 is testing and iterating. You should perform thorough testing of your HubSpot setup and workflows to ensure everything functions as intended. Test lead capturing, form submissions, email deliveries, automation sequences, and data synchronization with integrated systems. Identify any issues or gaps and iterate on your configuration to address them before going live. Step 10 is to go live and to monitor. Once testing is complete, launch your HubSpot implementation. Monitor the performance of your campaigns, lead generation, sales pipeline, and customer interactions using HubSpot's analytics and reporting tools. Continuously track and measure your progress against your defined goals that we had at the beginning and make adjustments as needed. The final step, step 11, continuous optimization. Regularly review and optimize your HubSpot implementation based on data insights and feedback. Analyze campaign performance, conversion rates, customer feedback, and user engagement to identify areas for improvement. Use A/B testing, experimentation, and data-driven decision-making to refine your marketing, sales, and customer service strategies. Now that we've completed the topic of execution, I'd like to expand a little bit on step 8, the training and onboarding users. So onboarding your team into HubSpot, not a very easy task, but there's several steps that you can take to ensure that that process is as smooth as possible. The first is to familiarize yourself. Before training your team, ensure that you're well versed in HubSpot's features, functionalities, and best practices. Explore HubSpot's training resources, documentation, and certification to familiarize yourself with the platform's interface, its tools, and terminology. You want to be able to effectively guide your team. Step number 2 is to identify user roles. Determine the different user roles within your team who are going to be using HubSpot. Common roles may include, again, admins, marketers, sales reps, customer service agents. Identify the specific responsibilities and tasks associated with each role. Step 3 is tailoring your training content. Customize the training content to align with the roles and responsibilities of your team members. Develop training materials that address your specific needs and objectives for each role. Consider creating role-specific training guides or videos or interactive tutorials to provide targeted instruction. Step 4, sounds easy, right? Provide comprehensive onboarding. Start with a comprehensive onboarding session that covers the fundamentals of HubSpot. Introduce the platform's key features, navigation, and core concepts. Familiarize users with their user interfaces, dashboards, and the basic functions they will use regularly. Step 5 is hands-on practice. Encourage hands-on practice to reinforce learning. Provide opportunities for users to explore HubSpot's features within a safe environment. Set up training accounts or sandboxes where users can experiment and practice without impacting your live data. Step number 6, use real-life examples. Relate the training to real-life scenarios and examples specific to your business. Demonstrate how HubSpot can be used to solve common challenges and achieve your organization's goals. Use case studies or examples from your industry to showcase the practical applications of HubSpot. Then we have interactive workshops and sessions. Conduct interactive workshops and training sessions where users can ask questions, share their experiences, and learn from each other. Foster a collaborative learning environment and encourage participants to actively engage in discussions and hand-on exercises. Another idea is role-specific training. Provide focused training sessions for different user roles. Tailor the training content to address the unique requirements and workflows of each role. For example, sales reps may receive training on managing leads, tracking deals, and utilizing CRM features, while marketers may focus on content creation, email marketing, and campaign management. At number 9, we have ongoing learning resources. Share additional learning resources with your team. Point them to HubSpot's Academy, its knowledge base, any webinars that might be available, and the community forums. Encourage users to explore these resources independently to deepen their knowledge and stay updated on new features and industry trends. Number 10, continuous support and feedback. Offer ongoing support and encourage users to seek assistance whenever needed. You should create channels for users to ask questions, to provide feedback, and share their experiences. Establish a culture of continuous learning and improvement where users can collaborate and share tips and best practices. Finally, we have step 11, reinforce training through practice. Encourage users to apply their training knowledge in their day-to-day work. Provide opportunities for users to actively use HubSpot in their roles, and track their progress. Offer guidance, feedback, and coaching to help users effectively apply their training in real-world scenarios. So these are the steps that you should take to train your team on using HubSpot. But this isn't the only option. You might be asking yourself, should I onboard my team on my own, using HubSpot, or with a HubSpot partner? Well, there's nuances that come with each one of those options. If you would like to onboard on your own, it's possible. If you have a team with sufficient knowledge and experience with HubSpot, and you have the resources and time to dedicate to training and implementation, onboarding on your own is a viable option. It'll allow you to have full control over the training process and customize it according to your specific needs. HubSpot provides extensive training resources, documentation, and support to assist with self-onboarding. Alternatively, you could onboard with HubSpot. HubSpot offers onboarding and implementation assistance as part of their service packages. They provide guidance and support through dedicated onboarding specialists who will help you with the initial setup, configuration, and training. HubSpot's onboarding typically includes a series of consultations, workshops, and personalized guidance to ensure a smooth transition. This option is recommended if you prefer to work with HubSpot's experts and leverage their in-depth knowledge of the platform. Your third option is to onboard with a HubSpot customer, such as Trujay. HubSpot has a network of certified partners who specialize in HubSpot implementation, training, and support. Working with a HubSpot partner can be beneficial if you require more hands-on assistance, higher level of customization, or have complex implementation requirements. Partners offer expertise in various areas, such as inbound marketing, sales enablement, CRM customization, integrations, so on and so forth. They can provide tailored onboarding programs, ongoing support after your implementation is complete, and additional services beyond the standard HubSpot offering. Choosing to work with a HubSpot partner can be particularly advantageous if you lack internal expertise, have limited resources, or if you want to accelerate your implementation and make the most out of HubSpot's capabilities. HubSpot partners have deep knowledge and experience with the platform and can provide strategic guidance, best practices, and industry-specific insights. So now that we've executed your HubSpot implementation and your onboarding is complete, what happens next? Well, after your implementation is complete, it's really important to place emphasis on ongoing support and maintaining your new HubSpot platform. To do so, you need to follow the following steps. Number one, maximize your platform utilization. HubSpot is a comprehensive platform with a wide range of features and capabilities. Ongoing support helps you fully utilize the platform's potential. With access to experts who understand the intricacies of HubSpot, you can explore advanced features, functionalities, and best practices that you may not be aware of. Ongoing support ensures that you are making the most of HubSpot's tools and achieving optimal results. Step number two, resolving technical issues. While HubSpot is designed to be user-friendly, technical issues can still arise. With ongoing support, you will have a dedicated team available to assist you in troubleshooting and resolving any technical challenges or system-related issues that may arise. This minimizes downtime, allows for quick issue resolution, and ensures that your team can continue working efficiently. The third reason that ongoing support and maintenance is necessary is to keep up with updates and enhancements. HubSpot regularly releases updates. It's a very dynamic platform. It'll release new features, enhancements to improve the platform's functionality and address customer needs. Ongoing support keeps you informed about these updates and helps you understand how they can benefit your business. Support teams can guide you on how to leverage new features, provide training on their usage, and assist with implementing any necessary changes or adjustments to your existing setup. Reason number 4 is staying ahead with best practices. Ongoing support ensures that you stay informed about the latest best practices in marketing, sales, and customer service. HubSpot's support teams have access to industry trends, insights, and success stories. They can provide guidance on how to apply these best strategies within HubSpot to optimize your strategies and achieve better results. Staying updated with best practices helps you stay competitive and continuously improve your performance. Reason number 5, customization and advanced configuration. As your business evolves, you may require advanced configuration and customization within HubSpot to meet your specific needs. Ongoing support can assist you in tailoring the platform to align with your changing requirements, whether it's creating custom reports, setting up advanced workflows, or integrating with other systems. Support teams can guide you through the process and ensure that HubSpot meets your evolving business needs. Reason number 6 is training and skill development. Ongoing support often includes access to training resources and opportunities for skill development. This allows your team to enhance their knowledge, stay updated on HubSpot's features, and learn new techniques. Regular training sessions or workshops provided by support teams can help your team develop new skills, improve their proficiency with HubSpot, and stay at the forefront of digital marketing and sales practices. The 7th and final reason is proactive guidance and strategic advice. Support teams can provide proactive guidance and strategic advice based on their expertise and experience. They can help you identify opportunities for improvement, suggest optimization strategies, and advise on campaign performance. This proactive guidance ensures that you are continuously improving your HubSpot implementation and driving better outcomes for your business. And that's it. You performed a successful HubSpot implementation. To conclude our webinar, let's discuss key takeaways. Starting from the top, HubSpot empowers businesses to attract, engage, and delight their customers while streamlining their marketing, sales, and customer service processes. Takeaway number 2, a correct implementation of HubSpot is crucial for your business to maximize ROI, streamline processes, gain accurate insights, enhance the customer experience, facilitate scalability, and all in all, maintain a competitive edge in the market. Takeaway number 3, by taking steps to prepare a good plan for your HubSpot implementation, you can lay a solid foundation for success and maximize the benefits of the platform for your business. Takeaway number 4, remember that a successful implementation is an ongoing process. Continuously assess and refine your HubSpot setup to align with changing business needs and evolving industry trends. Leverage HubSpot's resources, community, and support channels to stay updated on new features and best practices that can further enhance your implementation. Continuing with our key takeaways, you should also remember that training should be an ongoing process as well. As new features and updates are introduced to HubSpot, you should continuously evaluate the effectiveness of your training efforts and adapt your approach based on feedback and evolving needs. Regularly assess the skill levels and knowledge gaps within your team and provide targeted training to address them. Number 6. With regards to the question of how you should perform your onboarding, the decision on how you perform your HubSpot onboarding will depend on your specific circumstances and your requirements. You should consider factors such as your team's capabilities, the resources that you have available, any time constraints that may exist, and the complexity of your implementation. Evaluate the level of support and expertise you need, and weigh the costs and benefits of each option. Consulting with HubSpot directly or reaching out to HubSpot partners can provide more information to help you make an informed decision based on your unique situation. And regarding ongoing support, purchasing ongoing support after your HubSpot implementation is complete is essential to maximize the value of the platform, resolve technical issues, stay updated with new features and best practices, receive customized guidance, and continuously improve your marketing, sales, and customer service efforts. It provides you with a dedicated resource to ensure ongoing success with HubSpot and helps you extract the full potential of the platform. And that's it. You've completed a successful and effective HubSpot implementation. Now that we're about ready to wrap up the webinar, I do want to touch on the services that Trujay provides. Trujay is an elite HubSpot partner that provides a slew of services for each stage of your HubSpot implementation. From using our CRM Finder to figure out which CRM is the best fit for your business needs, to using our wizard tool for self-service or custom data migrations from CRM to CRM, from providing HubSpot onboarding services for any subscription level, to provide ongoing support and consultation to HubSpot customers post-implementation. So if you or someone you know has any one of those needs, feel free to reach us at www.trujay.com. That's www.trujay.com.